Hey guys, it's Protania. Hope you're having a good day. Today I want to share with you guys an Acceltra Prime build, two of them actually, that I just came up with. I really felt like I wanted to share this with like the Warframe community and stuff. One is a corrosive build, and one is a viral munitions build. These builds will be new player friendly. For those who started Warframe, you can use these builds in normal star chart and in steel path. I highly suggest using it with mag or any other warframe that can give you damage output, and I highly recommend using munitions for this build. But that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm new to YouTube, so it would be like really awesome if you guys could like. You don't have to subscribe, it's your choice, but I would really like to make more content as I really enjoy. Alright, so now that we're in the simulacrum by Cephalus Maris, I'm going to show you guys the Acceltra build. It's going to be the Acceltra Prime. And the first build that I'm going to show you is for your normal star chart, and it will be this viral build right here. So for this, we're running primed rifle ammunition, Magellan Force, galvanized chamber, vital sense, critical delay, hunter munitions, rhyme rounds, and serration and smacks. Now, there is an empty arcane slot here, but if you do have any of these, primary merciless and primary deadhead, I highly recommend using primary deadhead and primary merciless. Deadhead more because it lasts longer and it gives you a 30% headshot multiplier each time you get a headshot, and it's just really good. But for now, we're just going to be using merciless so we can just get normal kills and stack it up. Now, the stats for this, we're running at a 102% critical chance, 6 by 6 X multiplier for the critical multiplier. Status is 39.6. Impact is 128. Viral is 154. Total is 488. Range is 5 meters. Puncture 123.8. Slash is 31. Viral is 185.7. Fall off is 50. And the total overall is 588.1 for the radial attack. Now, the Acceltra Prime is a good weapon, and it does clear out a lot of ads quickly, especially if it's like normal game content. Up in the higher game stages, this may struggle a bit. Like, I'd say when you're getting to level 400 and like you're not using mag or someone that can magnetize and pull enemies together, it'll really struggle. I use this build in Void Cascade, not this one specifically. I use my one with my Riven, but this one I'll be showing because it's more kind of new player friendly and mid-game friendly. The higher builds I will show in another video, as so along with other insane stuff that you can use. Now, the builds that I'll be showing won't be your builds that have all of the massive red crits and whatnot, because for some of these builds, you do not need that, because the status chance will do everything for you, as well as the procs and the buffs being applied by viral, corrosive, and all sorts of stuff that I'm going to show you now. Now, this is a hunter munitions build, which means that the viral will work with the slash here. And what viral does is that it will do more damage to Oregon by 1.5, 0.5 to infested Deimos, and 0.5 to the murmur. You can create it by combining cold and toxin, and it increases the damage to health to 325% with multiple stacks for each for a short duration. Now, its unique trait, when you're using gauze, you can sprint with it more. You can reload faster as you're sprinting with gauze, and this is something that's going to be useful for reloading, but you really don't need that because of the build that I'm about to show you. Now for this, we're going to start off small, and we're going to go off steel path, but I'm going to set the enemies to level 135. Actually, let's just go all the way to, for like the new players, let's start at level 50. So we're going to spawn in those enemies. And yes, by the way, I almost forgot, we're not going to be using any buffs. So we're not going to be using Rifle Amp and Arcane Rise for now, just so you can see how this build works without it. And I don't have any primary and all sorts of buffs on my Arcane Shards. My Archon Shards. So yeah, it's just ability, strength, and armor, and effectiveness on energy robes. So, let's see how this does. Well, obviously for level 50s, it's going to shred, especially at not being on Steel Path, and especially with the new armor changes and stuff that they've added. Now, same build, same thing, but we're just going to increase the enemy level, and I think let's take it to the max on this one. Now, the buffs and whatnot are still applied, so you will have your galvanized chamber after getting some kills, as well as you can see right there, it's on time 7 right now, your primary merciless. So let's see how it does as against 135 enemies. This is not Steel Path, by the way. It's just normal. You can see I'm hitting some yellow. I'm hitting mainly yellow and some oranges. But it's really what's going to work here is the viral and the slash, like you can see there. Look at that. Perfect. Now, what's going to happen now is we're going to take it up a notch and we're going to put it to the Steel Path. But I think what I'm going to do, just to show you, is I'm going to start at 125 for the Steel Path, and then from there we can go up. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, I don't have the heavy gunners because I was too lazy, so I'll have them unlocked for the next video. I'll try my best. So, same build. This time it's just going to be against Steel Path. Now, it will take, I think, 1 kill to get it started. We'll have to see. But just so that I can show you, look at that ticking down, the viral and the slash. And with the AoE effect, it makes it even better. Now you'll start to see, it'll start building up, but this viral is mainly, the viral and slash is like a tick down. So it's mainly going to tick down and kill over time. That's what the point of this build is. But the real juice starts where you add your corrosive and you start adding your nourish, which I will show you in the video right after I kill these guys. Alright, so that's done. Let's get out the corrosive and the nourish build so that you can see how powerful this gun can really get. Alright, now we're back at the arsenal in the Simulacrum. We have the corrosive build right here. Our stats for it is critical chance is 102, critical multiplier is 6/6, status is 43.2, impact is 128.5, corrosive is 192.7, and the total for all of this is 554.8. The radial attack, this is your AoE. Yeah, this is definitely your AoE. Corrosive is 232, puncture is 123.8, slash is 31, fall off is 50, and the total is 668.3. Now, you can put a ribbon with this build. This build for corrosive is mainly like for steel path content, not like your high steel path content. Like say you get to level 1200. I mean, I'm not sure if it goes that far. I haven't tested it, but I'm pretty sure if you're running something like Saren or Mag, you can definitely pull it off, especially with the Acceltra. I'm positive. If you can't, let me know in the comment section. But I'm really positive you can. I have faith in this gun. Like, I have a lot of faith in this gun. But for your arcane, you're running primary merciless, rank 5. You can run primary deadhead, and I think I'll test it out for you as well to get that headshot multiplier. But this time, we're not using our normal mag. We're using my main mag that I use. This will have a rifle amp of plus 27% to add to that damage. Arcane Guardian for defense. On reload for Arcane Rise. On reload, 60% chance to get 150% damage for primary weapons for 24 seconds, plus 1 Arcane Revive. And we will be using Nourish. Now, the reason we're using Nourish is because Viral will add more damage to health. As well as it, you can combine this with the Hunter Munitions so that you can get more slash ticks, and it really works beautifully with the Acceltra. Now, our Nourish stats aren't that great. I'm not sure what's good Nourish stats, but I'm pretty sure that this is decent. And we will be running this with the Corrosive Acceltra. Our Arcane Shards you can definitely run is, you can run red Arcane, or not, why do I keep saying Arcane Shard? Archon Shards, you can run them red, and you can put status chance, primary status chance. It'll really help the gun out a lot. Yeah, but this is the corrosive gun, and let's see how this does. I will be proccing Nourish here after I test it out once, but you will see what I mean. So, Max Elite Lances, I really wish I had the heavy gunners because it would look more like convincing, but I really promise you it does work. Okay, this is Corrosive Acceltra against 135 elite lancers on Steel Pan. Again, you will need to get one kill to proc it, but you can see that the Corrosive is really kicking in now, and it's depleting the enemy health, and you will just be slashing away. My best advice is that you fire this at the head of the target so that it gives you more damage because of those impact procs that you see there. You will get more damage, especially with the AoE. But this thing cleans out. And I keep running out of ammo. But this thing cleans out like crazy. Alright, so that was without Nourish. Now I'm going to show you with Nourish. So, at the full stacks, you got a proper Nourish right there. Look at that. You don't need massive red crits for this gun. This is all you need. If you don't have Nourish, it's fine, the Corrosive will still kick in. But all in all, it's a really good gun. Now I'm just going to go back and get some ammo real quickly. And I want to actually show you something that is also unique about the Acceltra Prime. Unlike the normal Acceltra, this gun will do more impact damage, I believe, if you're close. Like you see there. But that's regular body shots. If you would shoot this at the head, it does like a lot for an Acceltra. But yeah, that is the Acceltra Prime. A few tips to add on to this. You can run in with Arcane Rise. You can run Arcane Rage with this. So on headshot, you'll get 150% damage at a 15 chance for your primary weapons for 24 seconds. Which means, if speaking correctly, this Arcane Rage will merge with this and then it'll become like 300% damage extra if it triggers. Now, for mag, why I suggest you run this with mag is because of a crush ability. I know that we're using Corrosive here, and it already armor strips, but not to like its fullest. So the reason why I say you want to use mag is because you can do things like this. You go up to the enemy, you proc your fourth, everything gets armor stripped. And then you're just free to like clean away. But I suggest you use the armor strip method while using the like, you know, viral method, like the hunter munitions, because it's really gonna play well with like armor stripped enemies and stuff. So that is the Acceltra Prime. Now, if you're wondering if you need a Riven for this, I would suggest putting a Riven on if you want to do things like this. This is my endgame build. It's not perfected yet. It's still in the process. It's not that good, but I'm still working on it. The Riven, what you're looking for in the Riven is multi-shot, damage, critical chance, and critical damage. That is going to be your best bet from my personal experience with it. I know my Riven is good. I'm actually trying to kind of sell my Riven. I'm not sure about it yet. So, yeah. But you can get, like, really good Acceltra Rivens. My tip is to ask for a trash Riven in the trade chat, and then you would cycle it until you get a good Riven of your, like, that you're seeking. So, yeah, that was the Acceltra Prime, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like. It's greatly appreciated. Subscribe, and I hope that I can make more future content like this. But, like I said, go use the Acceltra. It's really good, and it's just really great for clearing out ads. You can use it in Steel Path. You can use it for high game content. It'll work beautifully with Mags Magnetize, as well as Nourish, and Fracturize, and Crush. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Enjoy your night, enjoy your day. Bye-bye.